So it's day 2, and the first thing that happens today that everyone goes to is the keynote. I am super excited. Today's also the first full day, so this is a full-on sort of session. And I think the most amazing thing about today is yesterday we all landed, everyone got accustomed to the venue. It's a slightly weird venue this year, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of it, but it works and everyone's here and that's all that matters. I am really looking forward to today. Lots to cover, lots to see, lots to do. Probably the first 15-hour day. It's gonna be amazing. Hey, good thanks you. Good stuff. Yeah, just anywhere near the convention centre. The roads near it are closed, so wherever suits.
Please welcome to the stage, President and CEO, Adam Selipsky.
So the keynote's just happened, absolutely blown away, absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see what's all the stuff. Later on, Dev's on stage at 5, I'm going to be at that, so we'll see how that goes. Just finished the hands-on server training for Tableau. It's about a 2-hour session, an hour and a half, but it was really good. Yeah, really good session, loved it.
Our Chief Development Officer, Andrew Beers.
So Dev's on stage has just finished and it was incredible, absolutely incredible. Probably the best session from conference, all out, just absolutely amazing. Absolutely loved it. I'm going to cover more of what was in the keynote a little bit later when I'm back in the flat, but just wanted to say absolutely amazing. I'm almost losing my voice. Wow. Dev's on stage, product keynote, absolutely amazing. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to summarize what happened today. I think the vlog doesn't do it justice. So the first thing was the 3-year vision. Now in previous years what they've done is they've taken the opportunity to actually showcase features that are coming forward in the next year or so. This year they took a slightly different stance and they showed the 3-year vision. And I must say, that worked a treat. It was absolutely amazing to see the direction that Tableau is moving in, especially the 3-year vision, because often it's really, really difficult to sort of see how some of the ideas and features that the community come up with are going to be implemented. And just to see that Tableau are thinking and researching about so many different aspects of the technology is just vital. It gives me faith and trust in the product, and I think that's really important. The next thing was Project Maestro. Now, that just looks like an amazing product. If Tableau come to release it anytime soon. It's not clear how it will work with Tableau. It was just a demo. It's definitely sort of a future thinking, but the idea of being able to visually clean and prepare your data in the same familiar way that you've been using to create analytics and visualizations in Tableau, I think that's amazing. And it's going to massively enhance and speed up the delivery of information to people. I think that's the most vital thing, being able to see and understand the problems in your data, as well as then being able to see and understand your data full stop. That's absolutely sensational. The other product I think people got really excited about, especially us geeks, is Hyper. Now, Hyper is a new sort of innovation that's coming from Tableau. In fact, Tableau acquired Hyper. Hyper was a spin-off project from university, essentially. And so it's still mostly a research project, but it seems that Tableau are quickly turning the wheels to try and make this a commercial product. So again, this is exciting because what they were showing is its ability to ingest data real time and also speed up the delivery of information. And I'm talking about not just millions of rows, billions of rows. And so if you think about the way Tableau works, it's often quite hard to analyze big sets of data. Typically what people do is they leave extracts running overnight so that when people arrive in the morning, it's ready for analysis. But also you end up with these massive cumbersome extracts that are really hard to work with. So Hyper is a really interesting product, and we're still not clear how it's going to work, but from the sessions I went to and from the keynote, it looks like a really, really good product. Now, towards the end of the day, Devs on Stage was, again, amazing. Now, I'm just going to take this opportunity to say I'm a massive design geek, okay? So when they showed things like distribute evenly, when they showed kerning, when they showed padding and margins, I was just on my knees. Absolutely amazing stuff. I absolutely loved those features. Now, you can sort of do some of that already, but just having the features there means that A, it's going to be easier to do, and B, other people are going to adopt these features, and that's the key thing. I'd like other people to take as much care and attention in design because it's really important. And when you see visualizations of Tableau Public that do take that into account, it's very, very clear that they have a much bigger impact on how you perceive the stories that they're telling you. The other thing that was really interesting was the data prep features that they were shown on Devs on Stage. Now, these were slightly different to Maestro. These were sort of more what's coming anytime soon. And I think the one feature that sent the crowd crazy was PDF connector. I mean, just being able to take data from a PDF. Just who even thought that was possible? Absolutely amazing. And I think at that point I even sent a tweet out just saying, "Now this is just getting silly now. Like, just stop," because they were just knocking out feature after feature. It's just unreal. The changes to mobile as well, really cool. Offline workbooks on your phone, that would be great. One of the biggest bugbears with the mobile functionality at the moment is that you need an internet connection, and where there's bad reception, that's not going to work. So it's good to have some offline capability coming, as well as some enhancements to how it's going to work. Metrics were a really cool feature. We saw this in the keynote, but also a little bit hinted on Devs on Stage. I think that's going to be a really interesting thing because it sort of hints at different layers of analytics. So you have summary level analytics, which is where metrics come in. Then you have sort of middle tier, which is sort of more discovery and sort of visualizations that let you browse and try and figure out where you should focus your attention. Then you have the lower level, which is the detail stuff, maybe seeing tables of information or granular information. So it hints at this sort of tiered level of analytics, which I think is absolutely the right way to go. it's really hard to expect people to just land in the detail and explore it. So being able to tier it, I think, absolutely incredible. The other thing is API support. It's great to see Tableau continuing this drive to bring out APIs and client libraries to talk to Tableau. And I think there's also a hint that this is going to be something that works throughout Tableau. So it's not just going to be for the server-side stuff, but in the future, it could be that even desktop has this. So the direction seems to suggest that that's sort of where they're going, and I think that's awesome. And in terms of analytics, it was really good to see some new chart types. Chart types are really difficult, right? So Tableau likes to sort of take the path of academic, sort of tried and tested visualization techniques that are proven to work. And so bringing in new visualizations that conform to those, as well as adding some analytical capabilities, for example, time series analysis and so on and so forth, all of those, that is all vital. So all in all, this was an amazing, amazing day for me. I saw lots of features that I really, really wanted. I can't wait to see some of these things in real time. The only thing that really frustrated me from today was that most of this stuff didn't have a launch date. Some of it is vaguely coming in the next year. Some of it's coming maybe even further than that. But I will say one thing. Last year, Tableau showcased charts and tooltips. This year, they hinted at it again in the keynote. And I'm just going to say, everyone in the community is waiting for it. From what you're showing us in the keynotes, Tableau, it looks pretty ready to me. So what's the hold up? Anyway, apart from that, all good, all good. Absolutely love today. Tomorrow's got a hard act to follow.